Okay, so we still kind of fuzzy. But anyway, welcome back, you guys. Let's check in. Let's do a check in. Let's check in. So, welcome back. We're not going to do any introductions, but this is about your vibration. VIP that vibe. So, it won't take a dive. Be that energy you want to receive and not deceive. You understand? And how do you do that? You do that through your thoughts. Your thought is what gets you caught. I tell you all the time, your thoughts will shape you, shift you, and then it will shit you. Literally. Okay? I tell you to pop your box. This is your box. I'm talking about your internal box. Okay? Your thoughts will make this box a shit box. Do you understand? So that's why it's very important to self-police yourself so you can release yourself. Okay? So that's what's important. So we're going to get into some little deep messages tonight, but we're going to check the vibe first. That's what we're going to do. We're going to check the vibration and see what's going on. And then we're going to get into some medicine, total animal energy, okay? Which I love, okay? Yeah, well, this is the late night bite. Yeah, this just came up real quick. Let's see. You know, in order to become divine, okay, you have to change your mind. So many people work on the out and don't ever think about the in or the in. Okay. Let's see what we have. I want to go outside, but hope you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Hope you can hear me okay. Let's see what we have here. It's weird living by yourself. It is. I love it. Okay, so what dropped? Okay, listen. So I always compare this to the ego. The ego, the real ego, the EAGLE. Instead of us being egos, we're ego. So somebody is focused to dominate and control. Okay, somebody's focused on dominating and controlling something in their life, and it's your ego. Do you understand? All right, it's the Gemini energy right here. Gemini energy we have. Okay. Right, Gemini? So, like I said, your vibrational state, right, determines your way of life. Your vibrational state determines your way of life, Gemini. Okay? So, whoever's ego focus is trying to dominate and control out of ego instead of being an ego. Do you understand? This is a Gemini energy. Leo's out here as well. Okay? I don't know who's trying to dominate and control who between the Gemini and the Leo. All right? And there's also a tarot reader involved in this energy. All right, once again, haven't seen this in a minute. Okay, we got hacker, soul crushers, hacker of souls. Okay. Yeah, because we got vibrational state. Your vibrational state, remember, your vibrational state determines your way of life. Somebody is ego focused on trying to dominate and control somebody's vibrational state. Okay, and that's being a hacker, right? Being a jacker, trying to jack some shit. Understand? Yeah, through emotions. They trying to do it through emotions because you got to remember, folks, this is vibration. This is energy, right? How can you affect somebody? Okay, through energy. So if somebody is emotional dependent or trying to get somebody emotional dependent and somebody's emotionally dependent on people and places and things. So somebody's overexerting themselves in their energy. All right. Let's see what else we have. Oh, hold on. I need to go check that. washing clothes too. Hold on. I think I just heard it. Hold on, you guys. Okay. Let me put these on. Hold on. My grandbaby, he wet up all the cards. Give me a second. Okay. All right. Real quick. Okay, so real quick. Let's see here. Yeah, so you guys, you getting that, right? So we have Gemini, Leo. Mm-hmm. Overexerting themselves. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, because these people have a great need for material wealth. They're trying to secure their insecurities. Okay, once again, Leo, you right here. Okay, you guys are ruling, Leo and Aries, you're the ruler of the solar plex. Shot caller solar, that's where your will is. Either you're trying to turn somebody's will, affect somebody's will through the vibrational state, through the shock of the solar plexus. Understand that. Okay. Yeah. Remember I said we got tarot reader right here, right? This is where they come in at. They misquoting something. There's a tarot reader misquoting something. Something's inaccurate. They're giving piece of information, a piece. Put that down, Bubba. Put it down. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Somebody wants to, it says shut the fuck up or get the fuck up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what else. Let's check the vibe. Yeah. Overlooked. See, somebody overlooked the small print. That's where the misprint was. It was in the small print. Okay, somebody overlooked that when they sent it to headquarters because there's policy and procedures in something, and somebody didn't follow procedures here. Okay. Caught up in sex trafficking here. Side note, trying to get you caught up in sex trafficking or talking to a sex trafficker. Somebody may be talking to a person that's into sex trafficking and you don't even know it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sagittarius energy here. Heart chakra, Libra, Taurus. Resentful, bitter, unresolved grief. Somebody needs to learn how to drive. Between the Libra and the Taurus, somebody needs to learn how to fucking drive. You're too old not to know how to drive. Learn how to drive. Yeah. I don't, just came up. Okay. Somebody has a lack of direction. When you feeling resentful, that shuts down your heart chakra. Your heart chakra won't be able to balance and open. It puts an imbalance in your heart chakra when you carry resentment. Okay? That's why it's very important, right? It's very important to embrace that like you chose it. Because every time you do that, that's how you transmute it. Your job is to turn dark into light. Dark is disorder, light is order. Understand? Okay? So this is Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus out here. Okay? Somebody has some unresolved grief. You're unaware of some unresolved grief or some resentment and bitterness you have. All right? And still, I'm picking it up. Somebody need to learn how to drive. Lack of direction. Lack of drive. Somebody feels like they overwhelmed with mental responsibilities for everything and everyone. Okay? Let's do two more. Let's get to the let's get to sacred cards. Yeah. Okay. So that answers that question. This is a Libra energy. Gemini energy. Libra, Gemini. What y'all got going on? Libra, Gemini together. Let's see here. Okay, so Libra and Gemini. Between one of you guys, somebody's misquoting something. Misinforming. Words, action. Self-serving. Okay, so between the Gemini and the Libra, somebody is using information, using it for self-serving purposes. Not only that, you're misconstruing something and misinforming something. That's what it says. Bam, right here. It says inconsiderate and inaccurate, and whatever it's doing is ineffective, and it's about a masculine energy. It might be for masculine energy, but it's about a masculine energy. Somebody's misconstruing some information because of a masculine. Misinforming actions, doing self-serving because of a masculine energy. Inconsiderate, hurt, thoughtless, and ineffective. So if you guys are doing this between this Libra and this Gemini, what it's saying, if y'all doing this for this masculine right here, if y'all doing this because of him, they saying it's ineffective. He doesn't care. Yeah. That's what he said, yeah. Because somebody knows that, listen, somebody knows that when you get somebody emotional, this is how you can be a hacker of energy. This is how you can affect somebody's vibrational state. Remember, I told you that. They get you emotional. They resurrect a wreck or a heartache or something in your life, or they try to keep you connected to a ghost, okay, to the past that's not gonna never come to pass. This is how these folks get into your fields. Do you understand? So between this Libra and this Gemini that's doing this, that's misconstruing this information and misinforming, and your actions are doing this for self-serving purpose, this is masculine, knows about it. He think y'all inconsiderate and it is ineffective, and he's thoughtless anyway. He said he feels that it's thoughtless. He's thoughtless. Yeah. Shit. Yeah. Okay, some shit. Yes. Because he know y'all still trying to, it's some snake shit. It's right here. Yeah, snake shit. Yeah, he knows it. Okay. It says what? Complainer, upper, not the said homies. Something about the just homeless. He was talking about fight for kids. Homies. Something about the homies. Somebody's possessive. Something about the homies. Just you talking about fight for your kids. Somebody didn't fight for their kids. Somebody didn't fight for their kids. And they out here chasing a masculine and then fight for their kids. When I'm picking up, somebody lost their kids, okay, to the system and then fight for them. And this was due to some type of fight or some type of rules this person didn't follow. And what's going on, they still trying to put a Band-Aid over it. Yeah. So they trying to create a position of strength, whoever this is. Okay, yeah, by doing magic. They trying to rank, they trying to change, they trying to arrange some shit instead of trying to change their shit and shift their own shit. It's heart chakra, Libra, Taurus. This is a Libra, Taurus that did this. Between the Libra, Taurus. It was about a relationship. Still holding on to a relationship that does not serve them. Grief and betrayal, soul crusher. Okay, between this Libra and Taurus, sex trafficking. Somebody's helping somebody recruit for sex trafficking, or somebody's talking to a sex trafficker. Whoever it is between this Libra and Taurus, you guys are part of the covenant. Popping with a Sagittarius, yeah. Whatever y'all did was unwise, was was thoughtless. Y'all trying to redress some shit instead of refine your own shit. That's what you're doing. But y'all was in violation. It's gonna cost you. It was very costless. Whatever you did was unwise and unwarranted. And you guys was working with a group. This is a whole fucking covenant right here. Pop your box. What's happening with you? Okay. My grandbaby wet. See how wet they are? They are just so wet. Let's see. Let's see what we have. Yeah. Yeah, so we have some folks out here in the lands. And these could be two tarot readers too. Now that I'm looking at it. These could be two tarot readers, a Libra and a Gemini tarot reader. That's between one of them, they misinforming, misquoting some shit in their actions, but they doing it for a masculine. He know they on some snake shit. Yeah, it's ineffective, just to let y'all know. Oh my God. Okay, we have the squirrel gathering. Squirrel, this is a squirrel energy in reverse. We're not going to read too many of these. We're going to read a couple. Okay, we have butterfly, transformation, and we have butterfly in reverse as well. Feminine energy. Okay, so what that's saying to me is we had a feminine energy. She was in transformation mode, and then her ass went into reverse. Now we have squirrel, scrambling. What do squirrels do, right? Gathering. Squirrel is in reverse. Okay? Porcupine, innocent, and faith is here. Okay? Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. 141. I should remember. Okay. So it says, listen, real quick. Before I go, it says, squirrel, you have gathered nuts by the score, exactly predicting if you need more. Teach me to take no more than I need, trusting Great Spirit to harvest the seed. Now you see what I'm saying? So this is what happened with these folks in this energy right here. They was taking more than what they held they needed. This is a cold covenant. You feel me? This is a covenant. Yeah. What they did was very unwise. Yeah, this is a whole covenant. Taking more than what you need. Now they ask us in reverse. So what that's saying is they have more than what they needed, but they wanted more. This is a covenant. This is why it's ego focus. See, instead of being an ego, they in an ego, they trying to dominate and control. Through tarot, this is another thing I'm picking up. These folks are trying to dominate and control through tarot. Tarot, feminine energies is in on this shit. Okay? Let's go ahead and read. Yeah. He said it right here. It says, teach me to take no more than I need. Trusting Great Spirit. So that means you guys' root chakra is out of balance. Capricorn Aquarius energy as well. Because your root chakra is being affected. These folks don't have no faith. Faith is right here. No faith. Okay? Contrary medicine of squirrel is the hoarder. A fearful person who expects the worst and stuck in waiting for something to happen in the trap. No action equals stagnation, but a little squirrel's erratic energy may get things moving. If squirrel is hanging upside down on your branch, you may have become seeing the world through opposites, hoarding your thoughts of abundance so that the fear of scarcity takes hold. You may ask yourself, have I denied my ability to produce enough space for abundance to enter my life? Have I denied my connection to Earth Mother from whom all things flow? In moving too fast, have I taken on the erratic nature of squirrel without having any focus? Am I leaking my energy or worry instead of gathering power through being prepared? Remember, one of the squirrel family gathered the energy of ego and connected to Great Spirit, and now this squirrel can fly. Okay, pop your box. That's what I'm talking about. So you hear that? So somebody has to do a self-assessment and ask yourself that question, okay? Let's get to butterfly. Remember that. Butterfly. Right? Energy, transformation. The flutters in the morning light. You have known many forms before you took flight, my friend. Okay, so we're gonna read. This is the transformation, but we have reverse butterfly on here as well. The power that butterfly brings to us is akin to the air. It is the mind and the ability to know the mind or to change it. It is the art of transformation. To use butterfly medicine, you must astutely observe your position in the cycle of transformation. Like butterfly, you are always at a certain station in your life activity. You may be at the egg stage, which is the beginning of all things. This is the stage at which an ideal is born, but has not yet become a reality. The larva stage is the point to which you decide to create the idea in the physical world. The cocoon stage involves going within, doing or developing your project, idea, or aspect of the personality. The final stage of transformation is the leaving of the paralysis in birth, the chalices in birth. The last step involves sharing the colors and joy of your creation with the world. If you look closely at what butterfly is trying to teach you, will realize that it is the never-ending cycle of transformation. The way you to discern where you are in this cycle is to ask: is this the egg stage? Are you in the larva stage? Are you in the cocoon stage? Right? Which stage are you in? It is just a thought and an idea. Do you need to make a decision? Am I developing and doing something to make my idea a reality? Is this the birth stage? Am I sharing my completed idea? By asking myself these questions, you will discover how butterflies are relating to you in this moment. When you understand where you are, the symbol can teach you that what to do next to continue in the cycle of transformation, self-transformation. Okay? Now, if you found the position through which you are cycling, you will see the creativity of butterfly. Okay? Using the air or mental powers of this medicine is done with ease. Okay? Now listen, let's read the reverse. If you have drawn butterfly reverse, also it's in this energy, your lesson is a simple one. There's a need for change in your life that you're not recognizing. This could be a possible need for freedom, for a vacation, or for a new job. You may believe that the change is too difficult. You may rule it out to preserve the comfort of old habits, but in ruling out any possibility of change, you are saying that the courage of butterfly has been lost. Why does butterfly represent courage? Because there is a totally different world outside the cocoon where the known realities of the chalices are no longer applicable. This new world demands that you use your newfound wings and fly, my friend. Love it. Okay? Love it. So somebody is twaddling. Somebody is butterfly reverse, and somebody is butterfly transformation. Okay, put it where it fits. Let's go ahead and read porcupine. I remember all these numbers. Okay, porcupine. Let me see. I think it's 85. Okay, porcupine. Porcupine medicine. Porcupine remind me of innocent again. With every man a brother, each woman a friend. Okay, innocence. If you were to observe porcupine, you would immediately notice its quills. Its quills are only used when trust has been broken between porcupine and another creature, much like otter. Porcupine is a gentle, loving creature and non-aggressive. When fear is not present, it is possible to feed a porcupine by hand. Never get stuck by its quills, squills. I think. Through understanding the basic nature of this animal, you may come to understand your own need for trust and faith and for becoming like a child again. In today's society, there's a needed reminder to honor the wonder of life and the appreciation of each new day as an adventure of discovery. Okay? Porcupine sat silently, looking at the hollow log. She wondered if it was a playhouse that nature had created just for her. Porcupine envisioned all the things she could do with the log. She could climb on top, make the log roll from side to side. She could go inside and see if there were any juicy worms for her. I love it. For her to dinner. She could also scratch her back on the rough outer bark of it if she wanted to. Just as Porcupine was pondering what to do next, she saw Bear approaching. Bear was big and black and looking for honey. Oh, another playmate to share my log, she thought. Hello, Bear, she cooed. Do you want to play and share my log with me? Gruff, the old bear snorted. Porcupine, don't you know that I'm too old to play? You're in my way. I'm looking for honey. Go away. All right. So this is what porcupine. So little porcupine, you have reminded me that in becoming strong and seeking answers, I got caught in trying to be an intellectual. I became afraid of what others would think if I dropped my mask of gruffness. I was afraid they wouldn't take me seriously anymore. You have taught me that in being a fuddy-duddy, I was causing others not to care for me. Thank you. I love to play with this old log. In choosing porcupine card, you have given yourself a gentle reminder not to get caught up in chaos of adult world where fear, greed, and suffering are commonplace. The medicine in this card is that of relief from seriousness and severity. Open your heart to those things you give joy as a child. Remember the preciousness of fantasy and imagination and making of some game or toy from nothing but scraps. Honor the playfulness of spirit that lets everyone win. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, porcupine. Last but least, all right, and it was feminine energy, so it's talking to some feminine energy here. Let's do ego. I think next time I just probably pull out a couple of these. But I hope you guys can get some out of it. 41. Okay. Ego medicine. Ego, fly high, touch the great spirit. Share your medicine, touch me, honor me, so that I may know you too. Okay? Ego medicine is the power of the great spirit, the connection to the divine. It is the ability to live in the realm of spirit and yet remain connected and balanced within the realm of earth. Ego soars and quick to observe expansiveness within the overall pattern of life. From the heights of clouds, ego is close to the heavens where the great spirit dwells. The feathers of ego are considered to be the most sacred of healing tools. They have been used for centuries by shamans to cleanse the auras of patients coming to them for healing. Within the belief systems of Native American tribes, ego represents a state of grace achieved through the hard work, understanding, and complication of the test of intonation, which result in taking of one's personal power. Okay, if you have pulled this symbol, eagles reminding you to take heart and gather your courage, for the universe is presenting you with an opportunity to soar above the mundane levels of life. The power of recognizing this opportunity may come in the form of a spiritual test. In being astute, you may recognize the places within your soul, personality, emotions, or psyche that need boasting or refinement. By looking at overall tapestry, eagle teaches you to broaden your sense of self beyond the horizon of what is presently visible. In learning to fiercely attack your personal fear of the unknown, the wings of your soul will be supported by the ever present breezes, which are the breath of the Great Spirit. Feed your body, but more importantly, feed your soul. Within the realm of Mother Earth and Father Sky, the dance that leads to flight involves the conquering of fear and the willingness to join in the venture that you are co-creating with the divine. Okay? All right. So that's it, you guys. Thank you and have a good day. And I'll talk to you guys later. Namaste. All right. Have a good one. All right, my friends. Baby, put that down.